With the curtains drawing on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 6-day state visit, Saint Lucians now reflect on a moment marked by diplomatic progress, ancestral reconnection and internal political discourse. During Thursday's sitting of Parliament, Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pierre extended his heartfelt gratitude to his cabinet colleagues and by extension the Saint Lucian people for their continued support throughout the President's visit.
I rise today to thank members of the House and the Senate and the people of Saint Lucia for warmly welcoming President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the Republic of Nigeria. From all reports, our guests were very impressed with the hospitality and warm embrace of Saint Lucians. This certainly augurs well for the deepening and strengthening of relations with Nigeria in the months and years ahead.
However, the Prime Minister did not shy away from expressing disappointment in the behavior of the opposition, describing the United Workers' Party's or the UWP's actions during the visit as, quote, a form of gross disrespect.
At the same time, Mr. Speaker, it would be remiss of me if I did not condemn in the strongest terms the behavior of the opposition United Workers' Party and its surrogates during the President's visit. Let me assure you, Mr. Speaker, that the behavior displayed by the opposition was gross disrespect and the lack of understanding of diplomacy and the values that underpin our relations with friendly countries.
Pierre's comments signaled visible frustration with what he viewed as a lack of national unity during a critical moment in the island's diplomatic journey. The Minister for External Affairs, Honorable AFRO-BYE, defended the visit, reminding critics that such an engagement was in line with the Saint Lucia Labour Party's 2021 manifesto promises.
Mr. Speaker, the visit of President Tinubu to Saint Lucia is rooted in the progressive foreign policy that this government has been pursuing since it came into office in July 2021. In the manifesto of the Saint Lucia Labour Party for the 2021 general elections, it was declared in the section on external relations on page 29, and I quote, recognizing the strength of strategic alliances with countries and regional and international organizations as an avenue for the advancement of our people's interests, a Saint Lucia Labour Party will continue building on existing relations with foreign governments and organizations and seek to build new alliances.
Emphasizing the need for deepened ties with our mother continent, Baptiste says that it was against this backdrop such a visit was important and thus he makes no apologies.
And the continent of Africa, our motherland, had to be central to this policy. We make no apologies for that, Mr. Speaker.
As President Tinubu departs, the government looks ahead to further cultivating bilateral relations with African nations, signaling that this visit is just the beginning of a new chapter in Saint Lucia's foreign affairs. For Choice News Now, I am Sienna Dalso.